Oxygen is an essential element for human survival, playing a critical role in the process of cellular respiration and energy production. The human body has adapted to rely on a continuous supply of oxygen to sustain its functions. However, circumstances such as drowning, choking, or cardiac arrest can abruptly cut off this supply, posing the question, how long can one survive without oxygen? This article explores the physiological implications of oxygen deprivation and the survival limits of the human body. Understanding oxygen deprivation. Oxygen deprivation, also known as hypoxia, occurs when there is an insufficient amount of oxygen reaching the body's tissues. Anoxia is a more severe form of hypoxia where there is a complete absence of oxygen supply. The body responds to hypoxia through various compensatory mechanisms, such as increasing heart rate and respiration to boost oxygen intake and delivery. The immediate effects. The brain is the organ most sensitive to oxygen deprivation. Under normal conditions, it consumes approximately 20% of the body's oxygen supply despite making up only about 2% of the body's mass. When oxygen supply is compromised, brain cells begin to die within minutes. The immediate effects of oxygen deprivation include confusion, rapid breathing, and a bluish discoloration of the skin known as cyanosis. The critical time frame. The critical time frame for survival without oxygen is often referred to as the 4 to 6 minute window. Within this period, irreversible brain damage is likely to occur due to the death of brain cells. After approximately 4 minutes of no oxygen, brain cells start dying, leading to brain damage and potentially permanent neurological deficits. Cardiac arrest and clinical death. In cases of cardiac arrest where the heart stops beating and blood flow ceases, the body enters a state known as clinical death. If resuscitation efforts are initiated within the first few minutes, there is a chance for recovery. However, beyond the 6-minute mark, the likelihood of survival without significant brain damage diminishes rapidly. The role of hypothermia. Interestingly, hypothermia, or a significant drop in body temperature, can extend the survival window without oxygen. In cold environments, the body's metabolic rate decreases, reducing its demand for oxygen. There have been documented cases where individuals submerged in cold water have been successfully resuscitated after extended periods without oxygen, thanks to this protective effect. Long-term survival without oxygen. Long-term survival without oxygen is not possible for humans. The body's cells require a constant supply of oxygen to generate energy and maintain vital functions. Without it, organ systems begin to fail, leading to death. The human body has a limited tolerance for oxygen deprivation. While individual factors such as age, health status, and environmental conditions can influence survival times, the critical window remains at 4 to 6 minutes for most people. Beyond this period, the risk of irreversible brain damage and death increases significantly. Understanding these limits underscores the importance of immediate intervention in situations where someone is deprived of oxygen, whether it be through first aid measures like CPR or advanced medical care. It also highlights the fragility of life and the vital nature of the air we breathe every moment of our lives.